All right, we want to look at 3 different functions, all of them basically being the idea of a count, of where it's going to count what you have. The first we're going to look at is just the plain count. It counts cells with numbers only. So I'm going to count all this from A1 down here to B6, and it should give me back an answer of, hey, there's only 5 things in your data that have numbers. So let's see. I'm going to come here to cell B8. I'm going to say equals count, and then I'm going to click on A1. I'm going to count all this. So there's 12 things I've highlighted. Close my parentheses, hit enter, and it says 5. There's 5 things in here that data that has numbers. The rest is either a blank or text. Now CountA counts anything. It counts everything there is. So here if I type equals CountA, parenthesis, and then highlight everything, close, it says 11. It counts everything except for, notice there's 12 spaces here, 12 things. It didn't count this because there's a blank. There's nothing there. So it doesn't count that empty space. Now please note, if I come in there, and what happens if I put a, notice that when I did that, when I actually put a space, just hit the space bar, it actually now counts it because it thinks that there's data in there. Now I just erased it back out. Let's go to CountBlank. If I go equals CountBlank and I highlight all this, it should give me 1 because there's only one spot with a blank, and it does. And notice if I come in this cell, I'm going to hit the space bar and then I hit enter. Notice, hey, there's data there now, and it doesn't look like it. That's always a tricky thing that we got to be careful of, not hitting a space bar when we're in a cell. But if I come back, hit backspace, take that out, it now counts, 1 blank spot and 11 that have other information in it. There's the counts. You have count, CountA, count anything, CountBlank, count your blanks, and like I said at the beginning, count, it counts anything that has a number.